Okay, so hello everyone. In this video, I will be giving a short talk about taichi Chuan. Taichi, basically, the whole point of taichi is pretty simple. It's to develop a circular style of hitting. It's to kind of looking at when we talk about external, it's very much the arms, the legs, right? But there's a lot that goes on in your core. And Tai Chi is the very important thing about Tai Chi is to focus on the core and how to move the core to maximize your power, right? That's what it means in Tai Chi Chuan. So, for instance, in boxing, the boxing style of fighting looks different from the Tai Chi style of fighting. The true fighting style doesn't look so different. It's very easy to look at the two styles side by side and be like, oh, they're the same. But the reason that Tai Chi is Tai Chi and boxing is boxing is because Tai Chi Chuan, behind it, there's a practice of how do I move my body? What's the best move of my core to give me power? Right? As you can see, if you ever watch badminton, you can go watch badminton now. The best way to hit the smash is to first turn the hand, turn, up, and down. You see that? So, 1, 2, so it's this circular motion. Why? Because you want to engage as many different muscles, and especially the big core muscles, as possible. Now, you could spend, of course, if you spend 1,000 years on the bag, you're going to reach that level as well, right? If you spend, the more time you spend on the bag, the more you kind of figure out, okay, I'm going to go circular movements. It's all circular, right? It's circular, right? So, doesn't matter. It's circular, right? You don't make but the whole point of Tai Chi is to make this easier, right? So with Tai Chi Chuan, you practice forms like this, You practice this. All of this is you have to not only train that, but you have to understand in which form am I borrowing what for what, right? If I'm doing this, what am I using this for? This body structure, then this internal. We're talking about the core, that's why in Tai Chi, talk about Dantian. Dantian is your core. Okay, all to center of gravity. All power stems from your center of gravity. So when we feel this movement and we feel our core twisting, we have to know how we're going to use this, right? It's not just I feel my core twisting and then you're never going to punch like this. You're never going to. But you're going to use this movement. The reason there's so many hand movements to help you is so that you can actually get the correct core movement. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm going like this, the hand movement is not there for me to move my hands like this. You're never going to strike like this. Okay, I see a lot of videos, people strike like that, you're never going to strike like this. The whole point is to give your core the correct movement, using your hands to guide you. So when you do like this, the way you're actually supposed to move for that is this. Boom. That's the movement. Boom. So when you go like this movement here, this is the uppercut. Okay? The hook to the body. That's it. See that? So boom. It's the same movement of your core, internal. And now if you do something like this is what? This is your upper hook. Hook to the head. You see this? See this? You see this? Boom. This is boom. Oh, here, boom. You see that? So, boom. So all of these Tai Chi movements, the reason you have them is because they go on and they connect with the moves that you're going to do for real. And they are there to train your core. The more you train your core in that way, the more you understand how can I move my core to kind of do these things, to generate power.